Go.
Hello YouTube.
It's me, Kenny, and
Chris.
And we're on another movie hunt.
Again.
Pretty much the same route as last time, but turned around. Last time we went to Wimbledon and Sutton.
This time we're going to try doing Sutton and Wimbledon. Trying not to spend too long in each place. Because we're on a schedule tighter than a nun's a-hole. Just, I'll show you this in a separate video on my channel. This video will also be on my channel, because for some reason, everything we seem to do together ends up on my channel. But there you go.
Yeah, there's up to fan series, fan films, anything. There you go.
But I've updated my Blu-ray collection. I've now separated it into Disney, Steelbook, and then it's all alphabetical going down there. And then I've got my Assassin's Creed Ezio trilogy in the bottom empty space. And I've got all my box sets in my glass cabinet. And we're going to slowly, with you YouTube viewers, we're going to slowly see over the course of time every shelf become Blu-ray. Apart from that shelf and that shelf, because they're not big enough to fit Blu-ray cases.
That's why you got CDs on that one.
Yeah, that would if it was just a tiny little bit higher. Look how like annoying that is. And then that one, if it was a bit higher.
And you just put that one for slip covers.
So this one I pulled a Steelbook
slip cover
case things. Not all of my Steelbooks came with cases because I got some of them second hand. But that's the full one. This one. I can bloody get it off. I know it's gonna. It's very similar to the full one, but it's the Captain America one. This one is
Green
Lantern one, which actually was a second hand Blu-ray, so I'm surprised I got that.
That's the one you got from Cash Converters.
Yeah, that was the one I got from CKfilmfanatics.
Oh.
That's
Resident
Evil Afterlife.
Which I've got on 3D Blu-ray.
Salt.
And Mint and the Expendables.
The Expendables. So I keep those because I'm one of the collectors that likes to keep all the info. Especially because if you've got steelbooks that don't have the info printed on, then they come in handy. But some of them I got second hand and they didn't come with anything like that, like Sweeney Todd, but that's got it printed on the back. What was another example? That may have been the only one. No, Robin Hood. Robin Hood I don't think came with anything, but that's because that's printed on the back. Other than that, all my other steelbooks came with
what about Kick-Ass?
A back.
What did you show?
Oh no, Kick-Ass, even though I got that new, that has printed info on the back.
Right. Also,
that's my rarest steelbook in my collection. Anyway, before we start rambling about steelbooks and don't actually get anywhere with this trip.
This one's actually shorter than the first ramble you did in the last video.
Well, I'm only going to start rambling, so we better like kind of get started on this trip, otherwise we're never going to get anywhere.
Right then.
And I haven't had any breakfast, so I'm going to get some money, and we're going to get some lunch as well.
Well, we'll see you later then.
So we'll see you guys later.
Hello. Right, like Chris said, we're doing a video for the on the way to the bus.
Yes, we are. Because we're not old enough to drive.
Yep, we're still in high school.
But I just want to show you guys some shit here. First off, I'm going to show you my Blu-ray wish list, and tell you what I'm on the hunt for today. That wind. Right, here we got Disney. So we got Snow White, we got Cars, we got Toy Story 1, 2 and 3, we got Pinocchio, we got Fantasia / 2000, we got Alice in Wonderland 1950s, we got Alice in Wonderland, Johnny Depp, we got Bambi, Nightmare Before Christmas, The Incredibles, Dumbo, Beauty and the Beast, Tron and Tron Legacy. Limited edition / steelbooks, we've got The Inception Case, Scott Pilgrim, Hannah, Fast 5, Scarface, Priest, Final Destination 5, Cowboys and Aliens, In Time, which doesn't come out till February, normal Blu-rays, Taxi Driver, Hangover, Limitless, Source Code, Transformers 2, Transformers 1, King's Speech, Smurfs, Bridesmaids, Red, Pull, Hook, 127 Hours, V for Vendetta, X-Men, X2, X-Men Last Stand, X-Men Origins Wolverine, box sets Back to the Future, Doctor Who Series 5, which I spelt wrong, Doctor Who Specials, Torture of Miracle Day, Lord of the Rings Extended Edition, Scream 1, 2 and 3, and Born 1, 2 and 3. And the ones that are all starred are ones that I'm looking out for today, and I've pretty much starred the entire of my Disney stuff on the list. I'm on the hunt mostly for Disney, Transformers 1 and 2, and the X-Men quadrilogy, the 1, 2, Last Stand and Origins of Wolverine, to upgrade my DVDs, but I'm still going to keep hold of the DVDs. I've also got a second list, which is not a wish list, it's a list of B-Day presents for my mum, which I can show you here, which I'm also going to be on the look for, and that may include in the haul, if I get any of them. My brother got the first one, so it's crossed off, but let's just go with it. Eat, Pray, Love, Something Borrowed, King's Speech, Hangover Part 2 and Bridesmaids. If you're wondering why I've circled those, I want those too as well. And I've circled them because I can get them Blu-ray triple play. So I'd probably just buy those and we'd watch them rather than buy them as birthday presents. So yeah, that's those are the lists. Those are my wish list. List for big
Without the
birthday
list
presents.
of the stuff for your mum, I've only watched one and two. I watched Bridesmaids, so I started the King's Speech.
I had the King's Speech, is pretty good.
So
Got
far,
Jeffrey Rush in it.
Yeah. And Colin Firth's acting, he's pretty good at playing some of his stuff.
Yeah, it's not a film that normally interests me, but I've heard quite a lot of good things about it. So it's one. I haven't circled it because I could get it on Blu-ray, but I don't know if they do a triple play of it. So that's the only reason I haven't circled it. I have to look into it, but I can get that on DVD for like a £5, so it's all good. Yeah, unless you want to say anything, Kenny, we'll conclude this video until we're on the bus.
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay, we're going down, not to our usual bus stop, in which we'd get the 90 and we'd go down to Wimbledon. Obviously, we're this time getting going to a different bus stop to get the 213, which will take us straight into Sutton, and it's a much quicker way in comparison to going on to the 93, getting off and going on to the 80 to go into Sutton.
Yeah, besides, we live far apart, so, and this would take us absolute ages, especially in our schedule.
Because if we was to get the 80, I'd go down to Kenny's and we'd do it that way, but the problem is the 80 always takes forever to come, whereas the 213, I'm sure the 213 is quicker, because every time I go to the 213 bus stop, I'm only there a good 10-15 minutes at the most, whereas when you wait for the 80, you don't know how long you're going to be there. You could be there 20-25 minutes, and to be honest, I don't really want to wait for buses the whole way. So we're going to a different bus stop, which, rather than turning that way,
We go that way.
there's that bus stop, we go that way and we cross the road and there's a bus stop over there, where we can get the 213. So we're going to, look at that car, it's quite a nice car. So yeah, we're going to wrap up this portion of the video, and we'll wait until we're on the bus. If the bus is empty, or we can get a part of the bus that is empty, so we don't look like weirdos, then we'll do a bit of rolling, and we're going to try and definitely get in-store footage this time. Last time it failed miserably because there was
Especially with the cashier being close to us.
Because you had sales on everywhere, so it was impossible. You had bloody employees left, right and centre. There had to have at least been 20 employees just in HMV in Sutton, and it's not even a very big HMV. and that's just because of the January bloody sales, and the January sales aren't even that great. You're not getting much of a discount because the current recession and shit that we're in.
It's like every bit of money is worth less than it actually is.
I mean, the January sales started on Boxing Day, so it didn't even actually start in January. And in Boxing Day, you should have seen London. In London, it was fucking manic. I didn't go to London, but on the news, it was fucking manic. And the amazing thing is, it's never anybody British. It's always foreigners. They think January sales is like some sort of jackpot, but it's not. It's really not. They're never that great. The sale, and whatever's in the sales is either shit or old, and that's why you don't get many Blu-ray sales apart from
that's what January sale is. Get rid of the shit stuff. Like, you know, when people get rid of the stuff they don't want. Clear out. That's pretty much the January sale is pretty much the clear out for shops.
The only good Blu-ray sale you can get in HMV is 2 for $15, but that's still $7.50 a Blu-ray, and it's never been an amazing deal, but you get that same deal on Play.com as well. But Play.com have got much better sale. They've got like box sets, and they got DVDs at like rock bottom prices, and they got loads of really good Blu-ray offers. Whereas HMV just doesn't offer that anymore. The last January sale I went to, which was last year, wasn't too bad actually. I got a new movie, which was still at the new movie price, but I remember getting a couple of cheap things. TK Maxx got a couple of Wolverine premium, like special edition figures from X-Men Origins Wolverine. I got Wolverine the Sabretooth, and I got Weapon X Wolverine, like the little tank thing.
Okay.
And it was a pretty good January sale. This year there's just been fucking nothing when we went. When we went there was nothing. Hopefully when we go today, seeing as it's the 2nd of January, we might actually strike gold here. But I don't know, I'm not getting my hopes up. And if you can't hear me, it's because of the fucking traffic. But you can see if Kay just turns the camera there, there's the bus there. Turn the camera down there, you'll cross it. Or down there. You'll see the crossing. And hopefully we'll strike gold in the January sale. I'm hoping. I'm looking Disney, Steelbooks, Blu-ray Bonanza. That's what I'm looking for. We are going to literally stake out shops. We're going to be like a SWAT team, staking out shops. I mean, we're going to go to a lot. We're going to go to Blockbuster, we're going to go to CX, we're going to go to HMV, we're going to go to Astor. Who goes to Astor for Blu-rays? But we're going there. We're going to go to Cash Converters, we're going to go to TK Maxx, because we don't just get Blu-rays, we get movie merchandise. And we get DVDs as well.
A review of the Pirates of the Caribbean Barbossa we got.
Yeah, what a piece of shit that was.
I know.
If it wasn't for £3, and I paid $7.99 for that, I'd want my money back. It was a massive load of shit. I mean, the detailing's good. The detail was the best bit. It's the articulation and the fact that the crutch doesn't even support his peg leg, which is what a crutch is meant to do, and it didn't do that.
The handle's
Anyway.
too thick.
Yeah, way too thick. I've discovered that you can actually push it up and it pushes his arm out a little bit, but I'm worried about doing that because it pops the arm. But he doesn't stand up a good deal, even with it on. It still falls over. Anyway, we're gonna end this portion of the video and we'll wait till we're on the bus. But I am going to, whilst we're still on the camera. Let's find the number for the bus. Stay huge. Okay, just send me a text. I'm going to show you how quick this motherfucker gets through. Look how quick that is.
How long did it say?
5 minutes, there we go, 213, Sutton, Bushy Road. Yeah, Bushy Road. 5 minutes. Yeah, we got some funny naming places here.
Yeah. Well, there's actually a street called Bell End.
Oh, yes.
And there's one called Wetland.
Yeah, well, anyway, because we got 5 minutes to wait and we look like weirdos with a camera, we look a bit like weird, perverted paedophiles. So we're gonna end this section of the we're gonna end this portion of the video, and we'll film again when we're hopefully at the back of the bus with no one else there. So, salut.
Okay, so now we're in Sutton.
We didn't get any bus footage of us just randomly talking about shit nobody cares about because that bus was packed tighter than a virgin's a-hole. A virgin's vagina. I'm not trying to be funny, these are just terrible jokes that are coming out terribly.
So one of those two you made in this video was the nuns one. Yeah. Even though I've heard that a few times.
Well, it's just something that I say, but then I realise, yes, it would be tight like a nun's a-hole, but it'd also be tight like a virgin's vagina. There's a two-way thing going on.
Yeah, where were we in this ramble? Oh yeah, got the bus, Sutton, and...
First stop, TK Maxx, because it's like over there. There's a big thing, and inside there, right at the back, there's TK Maxx. So we're gonna attempt to wriggle round this maze, which is Costa and get into that little centre bit, and we'll shut the camera off before we go into TK Maxx, and then we'll turn it back on at TK Maxx, because I've got a way we can hide the camera.
Right then, we'll see you in a bit. Anyway. What?
Just mean it doesn't get better around this side, it gets worse.
Oh, so there's no point going...
Decent things we've got here are, we've got a Lightning Clash 4, but I don't want that one. I want the Sword Spike 4. We've got a 6-inch Marcus there, which is $4.99. There's a Bow Hammer 4, which is still not that one. I want that one. Sword Spike 4 there. I want that Secret Strike Loki. A Mark 5 Iron Man, which brings us on to Croydon. Bastard stole War Machine.
Yeah, it was a War Machine in TK
That
Maxx.
War Machine. Number 12.
That was a packet that was ripped open.
And it was War Machine.
I think I've been looking for ages.
They didn't even take the cards, they just took all the base, they just took the figure. And there's this with the crocodile figure there.
Which I've got.
Which I've got as well, which I don't know why I
Well,
brought.
I've got the boats.
But if we still stick to our plan, they come out of the packaging.
I don't know. It's just some red tube. Anyway.
But if we stick to our plan, we'll be going to Toys R Us tomorrow, so I'm going to focus on Blu-rays mainly today. We are still doing Toys R Us tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god, I've never seen these. Those mini...
So that's smaller than Barbosa.
Yeah, and that cost me £3. It had a reduced price that had £3. See, it doesn't get any better. The best thing's a bloody Power Ranger. Or a Gargoyles thing. I don't know what that is. That's just, it's reduced to £2. Whenever you score something it never happens again for ages. That one score you get, you don't get anything good for ages. Someone stole the pen in that.
And look at this.
I wonder if it's reduced to clear for 20p. Somebody stole the pen.
And it's reduced to £4. Look, there's someone stole that play bigger.
And
all
that
of them.
They stole the exclusive Han Solo minifigure. This collection here includes 3 great books plus more full colour stickers. But there's no stickers or anything. No, it looks alright, but that's reduced to clear for £4 as well. It's been opened. I wouldn't buy anything. Unless you know that everything's down, I wouldn't buy anything that's been opened. That's like, just don't do it. But there's a better TK Maxx in Wimbledon, so fingers crossed. But yeah, there's nothing good here.
Of our favourite frozen treats. Rent any new movie on DVD.
This is our lunch. None of us have brought anything yet. We decided that we're not going to do Wimbledon because we can't be friends. So it's just a Sutton one today.
Maybe I've got all this fun Casino Royale.
Oh yeah, we got to show you this. I'll do it.
Anyway, we'll see you in a bit.
I kind of stopped talking about man, but yeah, this is a good deal. Although it's a thin case, it's a thicker thin case, and Kenny got this $3.98 Casino Royale on Blu-ray. There's nothing wrong with the disc whatsoever. The disc's pretty much almost mint. There's like a little bit of dust on it. The disc's almost mint. The only thing that annoys me at game stations, one, they've got a sticker there, which is for the barcode, but they've put a sticker on the disc, which just seems pointless. But I have to say, that's good. And you've got some good special features. You've got Becoming Bond, James Bond for real, Bond Girls Are Forever 2006, and Chris Cornell music video. And this, you can see every strand of Daniel Craig's hair in this movie. It's such a good movie for Blu-ray. So,
we'll see you later.
Wait, we got Subway lunch. We've got £3 lunch deals. I'm gonna show my lunch. Make you all hungry. I'm gonna make you all hungry. Imagine if you're watching this at midnight, you're gonna want a midnight snack. I got Italian BMT right there. I got a Diet Coke.
I got a meatball man now with a Dr. Pepper.
Diet Coke rat those.
Anyway, I'll see you in a bit.
So we're going to eat this and we'll see you later. Let us know what you've got for lunch. Yeah. This is our lunch. So we'll see you later, YouTube.
Okay, so
Kay's going to show you what he got.
I got Quantum of Solace.
Casino Royale.
Like Casino Royale, sorry. Casino Royale.
I got, first of all, I got a present for my mum. Their birthday's coming up this month, and it's Larry Crown, which is in H&B on sale for a £5.
And the thing for you,
Thing for me which I'm excited about, because A, I've never seen this edition before, and B, it makes a great collection addition to my
Birds, Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. And it's an edition pack as well, which I've never seen this version before. It's got Blu-ray, DVD and a digital copy. I've never seen it in a digipack form. It was $14.99, but I just couldn't pass it up. It's such a nice edition. And there was an edition that I really wanted that I missed when it was in CX, and it was a keyhole slipcover.
Oh yeah, now I know that one with Johnny Depp's face.
And I was like, well, I was going to try and look for that keyhole slipcover all the time. But then I saw this edition, and I was like, you know what? That is a nice edition. That is the edition I'm going for. So that's it. Our haul. Not a very big one because we're being careful with our money because we're going to do a Toys R Us toy run tomorrow. So, there we have it. That'll do her, as Crazy Jason on Kakalaki Movies would say. And we'll see you guys later when we do our toy run. So, bye-bye.